Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? It is I, your dating guardian angel, TenebrisTenshi. How's everybody doing right now? Don't mind the fact that the audio's about to cut out for a second while I make an adjustment here. You're gonna have to do that for me. Never mind. I was gonna say that, but then I am already kind of like in the middle of making adjustments, so why the heck not? There we go. That should do it. Alright. So I am doing it this way. Alrighty. So I did say when I saw this specifically in a Nintendo Direct a while ago that I was gonna play this at some point because it just looked absolutely silly and worth all the time to play it, just because it looked ridiculous enough for some funsies. And this would be a good filler between since we finished up the Zenless stuff, and there's no new thing other than the new banner, but I don't have anything to pull with at the moment. Before we get back to Ace Attorney on Sunday, so I figured this would be a good little filler, since it did come out like a couple weeks ago. Probably while I was on vacation, if I had to guess. But either way, let's take a look at what we've got here. Ooh. What are you doing filling in my name for me? I'm getting doxxed. What the heck? Okay, let's just go with Breeze. Makes it nice and simple. We all know that I am he, him. Yeah, look at all this doxing. My email? My phone number? What the hell is this? I noticed. Let's see. City of residence. Also, I love the fact that it has city, but no... Well, granted, I guess it depends on what country you live in, on whether you put state or province, and then... etc, 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 but... all you need for filling out this employment application is your name. Doesn't have to be a full name, just... Wait a minute, hold on. We've already got some fun things in here. I just read something here, hold on. So, it's an Valdivian application for employment. Applications must be completed in black ink unless otherwise requested and submitted through mail. Digital forms or applications completed in ink of other colors. I would say misspelled colors, but it's either Canadian or British colors. So American colors don't count. Let's just say... will be immediately rejected. Do not contact company for follow-up. Okay, I was about to say. Employee name must be 12 characters or less for ease of employer. Don't tell them about Hispanic names, by the way. In case of longer names, it is expected for the employee to change their names to meet the requirements. Valdivian Code BS Section 12. Also, BS. I think the whole point of that is, sure, it's low, either, what's it called? Law and or, you know, obviously just like agreement, but the fact it's called BS is hilarious. Errors may occur when referring to employee's name and should be expected. Okay. Birthdays are not at... By the way, that is not my date of birth. We know what my date of birth is. My date of birth be nowhere near 6'6". Birthdays are not adequate reasons for nor submitting requests for time off. So I can't take time off on my birthday. Nice to know. Office celebrations are prohibited in accordance with Valdivian Code BS Section 5. Check this box. Required to show that you're committed to jump through hoops when asked. Yeah, no, apparently not. Employees are expected to be available at all hours, 7 days a week, either by phone, SMS, or by email. Missed calls or delayed email replies will be reported. Sleep is not an adequate reason for missing company messages. I can't even. What the fuck is this? This is so. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that there's some companies out there with like something like this. Not 100%. Like, there's some things where it's like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. But some of this is just over the top, obviously. In case of disciplinary or emergency events, home visits by employer may occur without prior notice. Oh, wait. I bet you knowing this game started development specifically during COVID for obvious reasons. Or obviously because of what we're ending up having to do, right? I have a feeling this is we're applying for employment at a company that can't trust us to work from home, but we have to work from home because it's the middle of everything, right? All right. So now let's get to the city of residence since we've put in the name. We put the pronouns. All I need now is a city of residence. Oh no. My imagination is running low. Firetown. Like with the 6-6, there's not a third 6 there. I'm not putting anything with the fire stuff. I'm not down there. Actually, what are the, hold on. Again, sorry, I can't avoid this when I want to tab out. That's not what I'm looking for. Paradiso. Oh, that's what it is. So technically it's the 9 spheres of heaven. Okay, so we'll go with that. Chaos throwing another 6 in there. Heck no. Whoa! No! Oopsie daisy. I am a guardian angel, so we know that I'm at the bottom tier. So the 9th sphere, so we'll put it there. And that's what we'll do. Because I am... No! I will not jump through your hoops. BS! Fine. You want me to check the box? Then let me change the date of birth, or the phone number, or the email address so you can stop doxing me! My Angie. My Angie. Fine. Shrimp Nightmare has no relation to female horse. Wait, what? Oh, right, because mare, female horses. Gotcha.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times.
Why do I recognize this voice actor?
Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors.
Isn't this the narrator from
Sticky notes on your
freaking
bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims.
Stanley's Parable?
Now, it's time to get to work.
Find love, get friends. Make enemies? Question mark? Okay. Oh, whoa. Let me lower my that can't be good. Guys, my screen is sparking.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Childcare Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Hello. I'm trying to pick out who that voice actor is. I don't know if that's Markiplier or if that's freaking Sungwon Cho. I think that might be Sungwon Cho, if I'm being honest. Hi, Cho. Sungwon Cho being Pro ZD. Anyway, all right. Who is Tom? So I have to work, so I get worker points, and I can get a pen, a mug, a keychain, a large mug for 10,000 gems, and I can earn retirement at 75,000 gems. Oh, not available remote workers. Damn. Okay, never mind. Can I talk to customer care for a second? I don't want to talk to Tom. Select the customer service. Oh, there's no customers.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Have you, though? First, thanks, Tommy. But obviously, hold on. Before we get that, let me go back to David Most. I'm at only 1 rating, and he's at 4. I want to see what David had. I do have a great attitude. Shut up, Dinglebert. I'll go with thanks, Tommy.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager.
Why quotation marks?
But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate.
Don't like
I'm
that
not
either.
From your town myself, but I have heard great, nice things about that specific locale.
Have
Seems
you?
like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Customer success strategy. Holy shit, he's right. I'm a guardian angel. I work for you guys' success. I protect you guys. That's how that works. Holy shit, this game is doxing me. What the hell? The human race is my customer base. Anyway, so I am very much.
Customers deserve success.
Of course they do.
And in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Sam, okay. David Most, of course, has 5 stars. Duh. Sam. Okay, so we went from what I assume to be the CEO or somewhere, yeah, Chief Executive Officer. So he is... Okay, no, this is Happy Tuesday first. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Then Tom is the middle manager, and then Sam is...
Hey, you there?
There she is, world's best friend. I don't know who Sam is. You're rated too high to be my best friend. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, Sam?
Hey!
That's cute. Anyway, moving on.
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember,
I'm used to that.
I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You
Mm.
literally have a degree in customer service.
BFA in customer service, baby!
That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You
Here comes.
got this.
You mean I got to work from home and you didn't? Man, now I feel lucky.
You
Uh-oh.
have new tasks.
Oh no. Oh my god! Let's start with the self-help book.
Well, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Huh? Usually, if you're gonna play the customer service angle, I'm sorry to hear
Damn
that.
right you're sorry. Sorry looking.
You can't even. Can you tell me how the book made you
This
angry?
book purports to give you the secret to success in 8 easy methods. Mr. Cobram is a liar and a fraud. I've tried all his methods and I have not succeeded. How dare he peddle a book of such ill repute? I need to lodge a formal complaint with Mr. Cobram and his ilk.
Who's Mr. Cobram though? I'm so confused, guys. What am I supposed to do? I guess I'll do it like Amazon. We'll research.
A refund? How dare you? I clearly asked for a manager.
Huh? I'm confused. Alright, maybe the box of paper clips will be easier.
My name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
That sounded like,
Thank you.
that sounded like Alejandro Saab to me, by the way. Yeah, Kevin. Exactly. Alright, what's with this
broken sewing machine.
that you bought from us? What's his new
I
problem?
don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
That sounds like not my problem. I'm sorry to hear that, though.
Can I get a refund, though?
I don't have to actually talk to a manager to see if I'm allowed to give a refund? Alright. Something tells me I'm gonna get fired here. Oh. Uh-oh.
Valdivianites!
Uh-huh.
Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most.
Oh my god!
Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian. I defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and of course, human resources.
Oh,
If
yay,
your
we got rid of the
department
humans and
has
human
been
resources.
affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please
God,
join
this
me
hits
in
so
bidding a
real. What the
fond
fuck?
Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
I don't want to click on that. Guys, I'm scared. Maybe if I don't look at it, it will go away. Also, I'm having a flashback or flash forward. I don't know. How many of y'all have seen the movie specifically, the Illumination one of the Lorax?
Champ! Got a quick
Hi.
minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done
Hey,
some
wait a
really
minute.
intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech,
That just
is
came out
going
like
to
5 minutes
be
ago?
taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Like, not even the slightest bit. Dang.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are
Oh,
in
so we're
something
not- okay.
called labor limbo.
Oh,
We'll
you
be
too?
around
Okay,
until we
good.
specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Sam! Sam! Hold on a sec. I need to make an adjustment over here so I can actually see some things. Sam, save me!
So, are you one of the affected people?
You know what? I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
Well, you're not the one who got me fired, but you know. Don't be sorry, I'm not fired yet. Like a bad party, my job is just in limbo. This game is just too fun. But anyway, going back to the Lorax bit that I was referencing. Apparently there was a song that was supposed to be in a certain place that, I don't know. It's hitting in my brain right now. I'm biggering. Anyway, don't be sorry, I'm not actually fired.
That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course.
Absolutely.
Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore.
Okay.
Are you on Discord?
Discord. Discord, that's where I chatted to buy my Thneed. Since I brought up the freaking Lorax, I had to bring up the Thneeds. Yeah, I signed up, but I didn't know anyone.
You do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to
Everybody.
you later.
Yeah. Do not care. So I started my job and I freaking. Oh, cool. Sam, you I don't know how much I can trust you if your username's Tinfoil Hat.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Okay, so it's not Sam. That it?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker.
Can I
Just a
close?
second now. You will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
When's that?
And, well, not now.
Alright. Wait, what did that one thing say back there? Hold on. Go back. I hate the fact that I have to go all the way around in the circle. How much longer? Oh my god. Oh, here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Perfect. Okay, this is the settings of the game. Alright. Hey, Hey, cool. I have a D20 on my desk. I just noticed. Bookshelves. I have a book on self-love. My house was abducted. The Secret Life of Inanimate Objects. That's funny. Oh. That's not the door, my dude. Also, that's not the least bit creepy. Discord that cord. Oh dear. And that's the company we let run the country at this point. Alright. What do we got in the box? I'm not a big fan of aviators, if I'm being honest. Why would you even bother putting them on?
You're not quite sure how it happened.
Hello?
But there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there!
Hi?
Your life is a
Your suit is loud. Technically it did. Like, I got a job, and then I lost it. Or at least I'm in limbo. So...
Hope you're ready.
Shut up, I hate you. I assume this is game,
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
Okay.
I'm here to help you out.
Why do I need help?
I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Oh, the puns begin. I love it. Let's go. Thank you for that show.
Ooh.
Though I might force a run after
My
that.
lenses have special
After we get started here.
properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
In technicality, do I need the lenses to do that?
Or date.
Directly acknowledge things exist. Why are these guys so freaking clever? I hate it. I hate it, but I love it. This is so
You
good.
see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted?
Like the broken front door?
Now you have the power to get to know them better.
Do I have to though?
A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum,
Skylar, shut up.
that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer.
I've never heard that phrase, but a lot bit more richer. I almost want to use that. We'll make it a lot bit better.
And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
But the things that aviators don't frame my face very well, show. That's why I'm not a big fan of aviators for me to wear. And since I put them on,
In fact,
case in point.
let's go on a date right now.
Huh? I just met you. I'm not ready for that.
Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt.
It might. How do you know? Excuse me? What? Come again? Huh?
Just kidding. I'm a kidder. I find it easier to cover my feelings in low-hanging humor to cover my unbelievably dismal self-esteem.
Oh my god, she's so real. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm sad inside.
Aren't we all?
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
That's not you, I assume?
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go go.
She's such a dork. Okay, hold on. Let's just make that ad run. Okay, good, that worked. Just while let's take the break for a second, because I'm still dying of laughter. Oh my gosh. I'm just, ugh. Oh my gosh, okay. This is gonna get nuts. I'll start with the door because... What's her face? Skylar said so. Everything got colorful, by the way. It was black and white before. Ooh. Let's not do that just in case there's spoilers. I'm not allowed to die, but I'm dying of laughter, I'll tell you that much. That's a heck of a way to go to begin with. Let's just go with that. Alright, we got about 10 more seconds on that ad, and then we will whoosh right on through. Alright, welcome back everybody. Let's take a look at what the door has to say.
You're still standing in your house.
Hello?
The unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Question, are you feeling okay considering that the window was broken? Yes, there's actually controller support. I did notice something, or at least I saw it on a different thing. I'll double check in a moment. Give me a bit on that one.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second, that voice. Dorian, the door. Alright, okay. Let's see, I'm gonna attach the controller real quick and see if it does do the thing.
Okay.
You sure about that?
Oopsie. I started mashing. So there is something. Unfortunately, there's no front Dorian. Okay, let's be careful then. Yep, there we go. Controller support. Ba-dang! Right now, I'm just along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Uh-huh.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here.
Clearly.
You get to speak with each object once per day.
Oh, so we're gonna have a day-to-day thing here going. Okay.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date Viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
What kind of special are we talking about here?
It's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Well, yeah.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Ah, I see. Fair place.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
You wanna know what? Technically not wrong.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
Has a front door? Yeah, I kind of see that.
A true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a true bond, but at the very least, it's a very strong bond, yeah.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
Same.
You speaking of Reggie?
Huh?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Reggie.
Human, you seem like a good soul. So we'll be friends. For now.
Good. I'm glad to hear that he's not blaming me for the brokenness of his freaking glass. Huzzah.
Friend.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that.
Such as?
I call it specs points.
Uh-huh.
Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Read the number go up. Like I have no idea what that means. Oh, hello. Oh no, I'm playing Persona. What? Smarts, sass, charm, empathy, poise. Except that it's all, none of it is in the physical realm. All of it is emotional / personality. Oh no. Oh dear. I think we got points in poise.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Reggie, refrigerator. Okay, yeah, no, I get it. I feel ever slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Do we have to?
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Do we gotta? I guess we do.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
She's got my internet history, guys. I'm afraid.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
I mean, considering how I use you most of the time, you're looking at my face. And now my phone is talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
I mean, technically I did buy... Oh, that sounds really wrong at this point, especially with what they decided to...
Someone's gotta show you how things work.
Uh-huh.
Hello!
Phoenicia. All right. This game just goes so hard on that.
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
Do we have to, though?
I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Do I have a lost puppy look? I didn't think I had a lost puppy look, though. What look?
Aw, yeah, that's the one.
But this is just my face.
And it's a lovely one.
Thank you?
Anyway, I installed
I guess
some
we're moving
apps on
on.
your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Okay.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones.
But I...
One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
Okay.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot
I know, right?
of us around this house.
The way you said that, Phoenicia.
You know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app.
The what?
Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in! Bye, Phoenicia!
How much more do we have?
You have to meet 2 more of us. You're getting there.
All right.
Go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which of course is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, we have the data decks. I just want to look at this. Oh god, this is a freaking Pokedex. Rolodex, Datadex. Yeah. I gotta get it. We have Skylar's specs. Myself first, not because I'm the most important, but because I'm the one making all this possible. I'm the one who negotiates a conduit, and I love how the question marks, between you and the rest of the dateable objects. I'll write down thoughts here for you as well as... She likes curiosity, creativity, and passion, and dislikes skeptics. Oh, you know what? Good on this, on the devs, putting the voice actors right there. Voiced by Felicia Day. Phoenicia. Lanisa Frederick. Not familiar with her. If you need the latest info on anything, look no further than your phone. The one of us who lives in your person at all times is... Phoenicia is never more... Hello? There we go. Never more than a button press away. Make sure you keep her nice and cool, just like her attitude, and never put her on silent. Likes the latest and dislikes anything from last week. Yep, Felicia Day. And Mr. Dorian is Ben Starr. Unemotional, uncompromising, intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him. Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep the unwanted out and the wanted in. Feels funny. Anyway, Dorian loves friendship more than anything, more than love itself. He feels that love can just cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints at a rich inner life. Who on earth speaks 9 languages aside from English, for example? Dorian exists in 17 places around the house. Can you find all his distant forms? Do you even want to? Dislikes nonsense. You know what? I like Dorian. How many things do we have, by the way? Got a lot of things. We're getting into the hundreds. We have literally 102. Holy moly. Okay. Clive. I didn't play Final Fantasy 16, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, what else we got? We have the specs. I don't like these descriptions though. You're the opposite of smart. You're not smart enough to know what that is. You get kicked out of a library for being so boring. Your parents love you, they just don't like you very much. You regularly need to be reminded what people are. And it's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. I don't like this. I don't like this game no more. Alright, let's go find the magnifying glass. Convenient, it's actually got its own little stand. Okay, that's super convenient, by the way.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Really?
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Also, by the way, why does it remind me of something that my parents watched the detective serials? This guy looks nothing like either Matlock or what's his face? I could see his actual face, I forget his name. The one detective dude. Columbo, thank you, Shira. Columbo, that's the one. But she looks like neither of those two.
Well, what have we here? Aha!
Maggie the magnifying glass, okay. I'm not a big fan of her hat, though.
I think I've seen a description for someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt.
What do you mean red shirt? Are you sure you're not wearing blue? I'm confused.
You're not a suspect, are you?
Depends on what you just suspect me of doing? I don't know.
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing.
I mean, it is a thing that can happen.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Huh?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Assuming I don't get kicked out for my lack of job, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna answer the way I would normally at this point because I have no idea which one it. Then I see that last one, I'm like, wait, what the hell? I can't wait to mess each and every one of these objects up. Phrasing? Phrasing. Possibly? Probably? But I'm gonna go with I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful.
Thank you.
Regardless,
She liked that, apparently.
as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
It wasn't before. I assume it is now.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's data dex
like
that gives
that
you the
they pop
lowdown
in
on
like
those
that,
you've
though.
already met. Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
For those who are unaware, scuttlebutt is an actual word. It's basically rumors in general. Exactly. See, I saw this in the Nintendo Direct, what was it, like in November, give or take? I knew I was gonna love this game because puns. Puns! I love this! Cool, can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe. It's getting late. Who should be
Wow, the last time I heard Good Luck
run out of
Gumshoe or something
charges?
to that degree, I was watching Where in the World was Carmen San Diego, and it was the Chief saying that to me. That was years ago.
Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge. Oh, damn. It does actually at least also push forward time because it's nighttime now. All right, so let's take a look here. There's the rumors. It's not you, it's him. So, Reggie, yeah, we've established this. I assume it's this downy damsel offers rest to the weary. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. Oh, that's a direct, yeah. Wait. You mean the hacker dude in my Discord was also a thing inside my house? Oh man, that's kind of creepy. Okay, let's go to bed. I assume that's what it's telling me to do.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously.
No,
She's
called
positively
me Gumshoe, not the fact that I've heard the word Gumshoe before. Detective Gumshoe, I'm very much aware.
Hey there, stranger.
Hi. Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do.
Seriously, what the
I'm
heck?
Betty, and
Betty
I'm your
Bed.
bed.
Something tells me we're gonna be sleeping with Betty.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird.
Add
if
it to
you
the counter.
didn't know me. don't you think?
Exclamation point COC plus. Do it now. I'm not gonna bother to stop right now, but there it is. I'll go with it. This one.
I've been here for it all, darling.
Nope. COC, no
We can
K.
make some new memories from here on.
I know that sometimes I shorthand it to that, but that's not it. That's it, but you need the plus. Instead of the question mark. There it is. For it all.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
I need to know who this voice actress is
Will you
now.
be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Okay. All right, calm down, game. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that one for sure.
Don't
Yes.
you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon.
Oh,
by the way, Skylar told me everything.
very well.
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other. Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie.
I went with the most neutral one that wasn't completely negative. Come on.
Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
I'll see you tonight.
See
Yeah,
you
yeah.
then.
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers.
There's only 3 of them. Come on. What the frick?
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
All right.
Hitting the hay already?
Have you looked at the clock lately,
I'll
Betty?
get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Alrighty. Alright. Complete the first day. Can I see Brew? No, there's some things like...
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
I was gonna look at my phone, but okay.
Maybe finally find some love?
Calm down, Skylar. Why am I even doing this in the first place?
Glad you asked.
You actually have an answer for that?
For a reason. A well, mysterious reason.
Huh. Can I know what the reason is?
Not until I know that I can trust you.
Huh?
Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do and date.
Well, you have different options, show. You know that we have the 3 different things you can go in different paths for me. It's not a big spoilerific thing, so there's that. Okay, I guess I have no choice.
You always have a choice. You can always just leave.
I can?
Any other questions? I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Okay, sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in.
I wouldn't call it a sandbox, but sure.
Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions?
I'll go with this one.
That
The
might
end
be
for
it
now.
for this little Date Theaters tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
How soon?
I said pretty.
I could follow that up in specific with something to hit on her, but I'm not
I
gonna.
don't know. Give it a couple days. Bye!
Do this on purpose so I can actually see the apps on my phones because I couldn't do it. Let me save. I know there's the auto save, but I'm gonna play it safe too. Thank you. Oh, the other one's kind of disappeared. Okay. So Reggie, but I can go talk. Let's follow this and like I'm gonna be boring about it. Let's go downstairs and talk with. Oh, actually, before I do that, Data Dex. Let's look at some of the other voice actors here. God, this is like Pokemon to some degree. There we go. So Maggie, Ali Hillis. Maggie's always on the hunt for the next mystery, whether it's trying to figure out where that table coaster disappeared to, I lost it, or who has been leaving the refrigerator door at 2 a.m. Also you, which might explain if Show's right and Reggie's the refrigerator, why he's angry at me and why it's going to be a hate relationship. Or who forgot to turn the oven off before leaving for that trip to Aruba. Again, you. Apparently I've been living here for a lot longer than I thought I did. Maggie's on the case, but there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigative spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars. She fell madly, utterly in love. Unfortunately, the binoculars were unfaithful to her, and Maggie's been trying to protect herself by finding out everything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. She likes evidence, facts, rounding up suspects, and dislikes privacy and boundaries. Okay. And Miss Betty? Mela Lee. Alright. Collect them all? Yeah, that's kind of the whole point. I'm gonna be so behind the curve with some of these voice actors at this point, it sounds like. She dislikes mornings. I wonder why. Resting, fluff, and big hugs. With that bedroom voice, yeah, it suddenly feels like you're in a dating sim. Betty seems to be the one who knows you the best around here, having already slept with you for so long. Still, any way you want to play this from here is your call. She's always understanding. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's go by that real quick. Let's go talk to...
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking
Maggie?
for more suspects?
Somewhat. Let's go this way first.
You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up.
Suspects were potentially...
Why not both?
Both! Both is good.
Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom.
Why is there a shower? Oh, right.
Winifred water heater. Location, office closet. Lyric literature. Books. Location, anywhere.
Everywhere?
Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows, because he's here. Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
I see. Thanks for your help, Maggie.
You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips. Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
Alright. Oh, I see. I get 5 attempts per day. Here's the fridge. What should we do? We have lots of things to do. Or lots of options, I should say. Yeah, here's the water heater. Alright. I am curious as to what... Hey! Dorian, you fixed your window. Good for you, guy. I'm just opening doors at this point. I just want to see every... I just want to know all my options, man. No, that's a... I thought that was a coffee maker for a second. I was like, ooh. But... You know what? Still morning.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
I'm not a big fan of her getup, but let's see about personality. Personality is more important. Snooze that ad real quick.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kopi, happy to help.
Kopi the coffee maker, I see.
G'day.
Ah, she's Australian. Is that what that is? Okay. I was like, it's not American English, but it's not British either. Uh-huh. But why Australian? No, I guess it's not a toaster. Don't you dare. So you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
What's an affogato? That's... He knows I like Igus too. That's why he put the cap on there. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. Hold on, I need to get, no. Zen, okay, better. Because that's the joke that everybody makes, right? Affogato, or more fully, affogato al cafe. Literally drowned in coffee. An Italian dessert comprising of a scoop of gelato, either fior di latte, plain milk flavored, or vanilla, topped with espresso. Some variations add a shot of amaretto, glycerin, Kahlua, or other liqueur. All right. Very well then. Affogato. Zen is another VTuber. So a latte or an affogato? I don't think I need a dessert coffee. Give me a latte.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
No, I am curious. What is a latte?
Oh, well, a latte is your pretty standard coffee.
Uh-huh.
It's a shot of espresso topped with steamed milk with just a touch of foam.
Uh-huh.
Some people think it's basic, but I think it could be a hard coffee to pull off if you don't know what you're doing.
I mean, I drink Cuban coffee. That's more basic than freaking cappuccino in the first place.
If you put in too much foam, you're going to be making a cappuccino instead.
Oh, sorry, not cappuccino. Latte. But either way, in either case, definitely underrated.
Yeah, you get me. We'll see you next time.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Coffee. Let's run the ads while we're between things. All right, let's take a look at the voice actress that is... Oh, it says new even though we were already here? Maybe because we have better information? I think because there's a second thing about getting more rumors. And Kopi Domdin. A spicy personality with silky exterior to boot. Ha 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 ha. Coffee. Kopi is one of the is that one companion who's ready to hype you up in the morning for the rest of your day. Energetic and suave, she's the one you can turn to for a warming your heart. She is dependable and resourceful. The one thing Kopi is really good at is keeping from spilling the beans, but with her excellent secret keeping comes the tendency to jump to conclusions, so she could be a little bit volatile. Ha 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 ha. Oh, so actually she might not like Betty. She likes waking up early, nice smelling conditioner and beans. Doesn't like bureaucracy, management, or unpaid overtime. That's hilarious. I love this game so much. All right, let's see if Show's right. Shall we check to see if Reggie is the refrigerator? Since everyone's back from the break.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Huh?
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
Freddy the refrigerator. So no. Who is Reggie then?
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess
Who's
for me.
the dude on the left? I recognize his voice.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Though I don't like his haughty nature. I'm gonna go and guess below 60 degrees, yeah?
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Though a Yeti wouldn't be wearing winter wear now, would he?
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
That thing is...
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Oh, ho, ho. That was actually kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks.
And now you've reminded me of it, and now I need to eat it. Thanks, Freddy.
Don't worry. I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Freddy Yeti.
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top.
That
No,
one.
wait, you know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos.
Freddy, you're making me hungry. I really don't need to be hungry right now.
You might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
I know why. How do you know why? What are you talking about?
Farts?
Oh my god.
Sorry, I know that's not the best thing to talk about, but I'm just giving you bean consumption tips. So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess.
All right, go
You
ahead.
feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy.
I mean, I'm still in my pajamas as far as I know because I just had coffee.
I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas?
Oh my god. Freddy's a man after my own heart at this point. Holy shit.
Oh, I love when you use food fetch.
I don't. It's too expensive, but
Possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
yeah, that's the point. Yeah, Food Fetch is a ripoff. I'm trying to cut back.
Oh, why didn't you say so? You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
You were too early with that, Joe. You were far too early with that line of Holy Barb. Look at that. You know what? Give me that za.
No such thing as a bad slice of pizza.
Basically.
I will say I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple on it, cool kid. But I'll admit it smelled fantastic.
That looks like it's been sitting there for a little too long. Yeah, they made a mistake when I delivered.
I hear you. That can happen. Hope you still gave him a good tip.
Usually.
Man, that pizza. The way that cheese was stretching. I get shivers just thinking about it. So good.
Technically, that goes both ways.
Za is a way of life.
Uh-huh.
I know you eat it cold sometimes, but I can make a suggestion on how to make it better.
Wait. What you got?
Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on low. Let that cheese get all gooey again. Then the pizza will be perfection.
What is low, though? There's not a low setting on my stove. I need a particular, like, temperature.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
I told you, this is why I've been wanting to play this since I saw the announcement. This is such a good game in every sense of the word. All right, what do we want to take a look at next since Freddy's not, or Reggie's not Freddy? What, Do we wanna? No, I should save that one for later. Actually, we haven't looked upstairs. What's upstairs? Other than, you know, Betty, obviously. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Why does this have a Jack and Jill freaking bathroom? Oh, alright. Sleep well, Shira. Wow, look at all my participation trophies. I feel so wonderful looking at them. No wonder I tuck away all of my stuff over there. Hee 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 hee. Next up. Oh. Alright. Why is there a locked door in my house? What kind of question do you have, Show? Yeah, they did say it would still be Dorian, just we saw front Dorian and there would be back Dorian in technicality. Okay, what's Freddy's voice actor? Fred Tatascori. Okay, they got Fred to... Alright. 17 Dorians. Okay. Do we want to do that? Do we want to find more Dorians? Stretched and hydrated right before you left, Shira. Or who's Reggie? We still haven't found Reggie. Let's go to the rumors. Okay. Maybe we gotta go talk to Dorian about that? Yeah, let's do that. Or let's see. Let's find another Dorian for funsies. Alright, let's this is back Dorian, I assume.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
Back Dorian.
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside.
Why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to front Dorian.
Okay, I'll go talk with him.
Good choice.
Unfortunately, that moves it forward time, but at least we get some stuff. That's fun. Alright, front Dorian. I want to know about Reg. Oh, I guess, oops. Alright, that counts as Dorian, so we do that. Alright. You know what? Now's the kind of time where I would probably play video games, so let's look at the game station, shall we?
The game console turns on.
If you want to, go right ahead, Var. You don't need to stay up on my behalf. You guys have a wonderful sleeps.
Team 17, Sassy Chap Games, Moon Surgeons, Resurgence.
What?
This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're assuming that I play FPSs, but okay.
I didn't think you'd make it back.
Hi.
Oh.
Luna. Luna. Luna? Luna. I'm not getting the pun. Uh-oh. Oh no. We either have a bad pun or one that, you know, it stretches the imagination. Luna, the video game console. PlayStation. Switch.
Which way do you want to go? Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16.
Say again? Regolith?
The prime resource of our times. What? Have you been living under a drock?
A what?
Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here.
Chat, am I old? Am I not understanding this, am I not understanding the hello fellow kids? I'm so confused.
What are we gonna do?
You know what? I'm playing an RPG. Screw the game. We talk to them.
Talk to them? Sure. I guess I'll just put my weapon down and wait for the bullets to whiz through my skull.
I'm playing RPGs.
Damn, all this yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting. 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons.
What?
We're near the compound of the upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Is this stealth section?
Yeah, sneaky stuff. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Okay, following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Tell me more about it since we're in the middle of stuff.
I'm your average member of the Resistance.
So yeah, you're right in that. But it just, they could have done something for the game station though. If they're gonna do it based upon the game, that's,
Maybe above average. We fight against the upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
I know you're trying not to, I guess, hit a, what's it called, copyright with a particular game station, but you can find something. And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very.
Clearly.
How do you suggest we do this?
Quietly as possible.
Yeah, makes sense.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Who's behind me, Yael?
You drift past both Grunt and Surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are.
She's playing both sides. That's so cute.
Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Grab Luna and run!
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
If you can run, then run! No, continue to run like a badass.
Run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost
Unless
a lot
what?
of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
What's crafting?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Well, if we lost items, we might as well. Let's get crafty.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Anything? What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard.
That would be a your fault thing, by the way.
Globule, 1 wood, and 1 scroff skin.
Amazon Luna? Maybe. What can we make with that?
We'll have to find out.
Wait, there's not a crafting recipe?
Okay, let's get started with...
Start with the wood.
Got it. And then?
This globule and then the skin.
Got it. And then? Got it. And then?
That's it, I think. We don't have anything else.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together and... It's pretty globular, which is always good for defense.
Hooray?
The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scroff skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort.
Yay!
We got an amazing new piece of armor from this.
You said it wasn't going to be useful.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. Perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
I need to know who the voice actor for this is.
Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Who's Crescentia's?
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon. We found her in
No.
2066.
I think we're going back to the Moon Surgeon's Luna bit. As much as I wanted something else, I think this is the best that we're going to get out of this.
And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moon rock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
360 no scope. Okay, chill. I don't know if we have any items, but use items.
Take this!
Luna throws
Grenades.
an elemental grenade
Yes!
that
Grenades!
blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power.
Yay!
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow, did that without even a single save.
You didn't save?
Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
What's Yael supposed to be? So glad to be there for you.
You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly.
Except for the first one, apparently.
I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Hooray!
My friend, this time for good.
Discord.
Hey!
Sam?
How's
Hi, Sam.
things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Boy, do I have a story for you.
God, I could use a little gossip.
Got this weird gift in the
Just
mail.
out of nowhere? So what was it?
Glasses with
What
certain power. Gijinkas. I've heard of Gijinka. What is a Gijinka again? They can turn any object to a person, sort of.
Huh? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you
Okay,
mean?
fair. Exactly what I said, and this more.
I'm still on the first part.
We're hanging out.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
Why would I make this up?
I don't know. You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody said we were... Date feeders, yes.
Feeders?
I did
Too much.
I didn't
I'm
name
not
them,
equipped to
Sam.
process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Sam, I didn't even name them. It's not my fault. Alrighty. Dorian, the back door. He was facing away from you and unwilling to turn around. Okay. Got that. And Luna. The heroine of the latest somewhat popular Moon Surgeon series. A first-person shooter with crafting elements. Her guide her towards defeating Celine and her goons. You'll have no problem gaining her affections. Actually, since I got stuff. Specs? Wait. Why didn't I get any more? I became friends with her, though. Oh, well. Bedtime. Next day. Alright, let's go talk to the front door. Front Dorian! I want to know who Reggie is.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside?
No, I just want to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile.
Correct.
I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
Anything else?
I don't like music very much.
Why?
That's about it. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
Just really hard to get out there these
That's
days.
right. The very act of getting me to open up for you is too tough. 'Cause why bother? Outside is chaotic, full of bonkers people.
Uh-huh.
Inside, I am your barricade against the elements and all the rest. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Well, that was useless. Reggie. I at least want to find Reggie. It's not the refrigerator. someone that doesn't like me because of the fact that they are, I don't know, or at the very least hates things. Reggie. Wait, is the controller separate from the game console?
The game console turns on. Team 7 Sassy Moon
It's
Surgeon.
fine.
Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not.
Didn't mean to
quite
do the same thing all over again, but here we are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
A new dateable? This isn't a noodle
Which way do you want to go? Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line.
Trash, maybe.
No. I would definitely remember something like that.
We didn't save, chat. We didn't save the game. Oh!
I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Stata decks anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here.
But it happened, I swear.
All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to tell me.
Oh, no.
The password for me is Lincolnberries.
Huh?
Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me.
Okay, remember that. Lincolnberries, got it.
Now let's get back to blasting. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot. What are we gonna do?
Unload.
Bizork! Eat Saker, worm! 88 charges. That ought to. We're near the con.
All right.
We'll have assassin. We'll have to sneak
This
our
will be
way
the
in
same.
and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Stealth section. I'd rather do the.
Sneak. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on.
After a short walk, you find.
This should be the same, so we're skipping through.
We'll have this open in no time.
Tell me about yourself for
I'm
funsies.
your app. Maybe we fight against the upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
I'm sure that.
Positive about that. The surroundings might be gray.
Luna picks the lock.
Okay.
There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
It will be an assassin.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that can't believe that's our fate. How do you suggest we do this?
Quietly as possible.
Yeah, makes sense.
Using all your.
Close behind me.
You drift.
Good choice. Oh no!
From your stealth, a vast
Oh, we got
light
this.
engulfs Luna and renders her
Grab and
immobile.
run.
Bravely, you take. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon,
Give her a wink and a smile for this time.
Guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
you run further through the maze-like compound and finally.
Crah. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Crafting.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory
Let's
to make
get
something.
crafty.
All right, we can craft. This thing can take
I'm doing
anything
this.
we've got and transform it into anything we don't. I'm not quite sure I believe you just yet, but noted.
You and Luna make your way.
Oh no, the horror.
The way opens up, but perched
All right.
high on the crane next to a.
You came.
Okay.
Luna, you'll never.
Shoot her in the
get
face already!
Chris. Oh, what's wrong?
The glowing. The blue deposit of.
Chris.
I'm tempted to use the power of love though, but I'll use items this time.
Take that!
Luna, the battle is you.
Wow, great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
No, I'll keep friendships.
You're the best partner sure, I'd love to be, even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real, well, come back anytime.
Okay, hopefully it stays this time. I doubt it, but you know, we'll just...
This time for good.
This time for good? Are we sure? Are we sure we're sure? Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Okay, we said trash, right? Garbage. I doubt it, but let's take a look-see.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Probably because I throw away shit.
What?
Cam, the garbage can. So still not Reggie.
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Fun times. Cool. Cryptic. Anyway.
Oh, I get it. Delicate ego over here.
Mm-hmm.
Have anything for me today?
What do you mean?
I do this every day, dude. What'd you bring?
Well, let me check.
I'll just wait.
Let's go with Clementine peels. Something that's nicer.
Clementine, huh? I'm guessing you're not throwing away a song about the California Gold Rush in 1849.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not smart enough.
Well, I do. Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great, enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Yeah, we're gonna talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So then now what?
Now you go. Go. Be free.
I am free. Free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Wow. Dick. Alright. Whatever this game is. Alright. Reggie. You know what? I think there was a joke in there. Let's do this. The coffee table.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid. This guy is big, and he looks built to last. You might be
I forgot to look at the voice
intimidated were it
actors,
not
by the
for
way.
kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you. No one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced.
Why does that voice sound familiar too? Oh my god.
First things first, name's Abel. And I'm
Abel the
your
table. All right, we're back on track with these puns. Let's go.
That is one fantastic red shirt you got on.
It's blue, but okay. Why does it keep saying red? I'm Breeze and I'm your human, question mark?
I know it, but it sure is nice to hear it from you face to face like this. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house, and I take my job real serious. So,
all right.
if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need.
All right.
What can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
Just getting to know everyone around the house.
Yeah. Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good.
Very good.
Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that?
Yeah.
Dating, huh? Hoo-wee.
He's got like all the freaking countryisms. What can I do you for? Hoo-wee.
Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff.
Dating doesn't have to be casual.
If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Cope.
Oh, gotcha. Why? Copy?
She's good with that sort of thing.
Ooh. You the old-fashioned type?
I guess you could say so. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions.
But yeah, I put the dictionary on you from time to time when I need to read it.
Oh, it just ain't my speed.
All right. I mean, hey, that's why I'm here.
Then you really got to talk to somebody who knows what's what with dating these days.
Uh-huh.
Hope he'll get you on the right path. Wenda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Oh. Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
All right, I'm not gonna have a midnight coffee. Let's be fair. All right, where is this freaking Reggie? You know what? I'm gonna ask the magnifying glass again, and we'll do it tomorrow. We'll play it that way.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case.
All
I've
right.
been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
That sounds like a bad idea. Are you really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service.
The magnifying glass's name is Maggie M. Glassberry. God, that's so adorable.
Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best-known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
I was missing a sock?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
I'm glad someone got to the bottom of
I
it.
also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Dust bunnies, you mean? Really? Where do they all come from?
Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair.
Fascinating.
Your hair, to be exact. They
Gross.
form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve right now?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case.
Do tell.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
For whom?
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Well, to Dorian, through Dorian. I assume I have a mail slot in the front door. Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian.
For Dorian, okay. At 2 a.m.?
Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent.
Which we've established Dorian does not like.
That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart.
Are we sure this was for Dorian? I mean, like, I guess that line
If
works.
interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
But
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter.
was he though?
He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
If you'd be open to it, I'd love to help.
You would?
I mean, I like mysteries, so I like solving problems. Yeah, let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
I can actually move around. Why don't you start bringing me what clues we have?
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues.
What's the monogram?
First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting.
All right, talk to me.
Although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it.
That's what a monogram usually means.
Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Let's start with the initial.
A stylized letter M.
Maggie? A first initial?
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
What was the paper?
I have it here. Semi-transparent and very thin.
The M is written. If that is the M, the gold, that's different ink. At the very least.
It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
It doesn't. Tracing paper?
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
Dip a corner in water?
She dips a corner of the paper into a...
Look at that! It dissolved!
Sugar paper.
What else should we try with the paper? Taste it? If you say...
She carefully dabs a corner of the...
How interesting! It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper? What should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no?
Indeed.
Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next? I've narrowed it down to 4: Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Matteo Monta, and Freddie Yeti.
I'm gonna guess it's either Matteo Monta or Mitchell Lynn at this point, and I don't even know where they're from.
Who do you think it was? This seems like an interesting idea. I just don't see what the truffle... Sorry, but I don't think that's right. Perhaps you can help me on another case. Thanks again for trying to help. It really was very
Okay.
sweet of you.
Do I want to date her? No, let's be friends.
That sounds divine.
Alright. Michelin tires, okay. Alright, what's up next? Let's do the coffee maker thing again. I'm gonna do the coffee maker for sure. She was cute.
Hello, sunshine.
Abel told me to say hi.
Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
Yeah, less than half, but let's be fair with it.
Yes, he would dodge that question.
Why would he
I think
dodge?
The most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness.
I mean, clearly, he actually talked my ear off for the most part.
If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company.
So, does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling.
I know that to be false, Copy. I like coffee. I'm going to die on that hill, absolutely. But let's be fair. Not everybody likes coffee, Copy.
I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries served black and hot.
Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. Strawberries, really?
Trust me.
Alright.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Alright. I got it. It just hit me who Reggie is.
The beautiful flapper
I
you
was
see
wrong.
before you
Unless it's
stands in
Regina.
stark contrast to the strange music that plays when you turn on your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow.
Shame.
She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
May I have this dance?
Pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
I would hope so.
Now you're on the trolley.
Alright, alright. We're going back to the 1920s. Trolley.
It's a saying. I'm saying you're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy.
Rainy the record player, huh?
How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
I still haven't said hello to everybody, Rainy. Chill. Gonna come around down soon.
Baloney.
I came to you before like more than half of this house, Rainy. You can't tell me baloney. Come on.
Anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here. Even if your face ain't exactly new to me.
All right.
Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why.
I might need to get you some new records if we're being
I used
honest.
to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
Probably 'cause you're playing at the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something?
Am I what?
It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoopers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
All right. Okay, Abel was Steve Blum. Holy shit! Freaking Spike Spiegel is Abel the Table. All right. He dislikes tomfoolery, but he likes the steadiness, protection, and exotic furniture from distant lands. And then Rainy is Janelle Randall. Huh. Dancing, gabbing, and swinging. She dislikes teetotalers. Which explains why she's that close, or relatively close to the alcohol cabinet over that way. Over yonder. Let's do another round of video games. You know me. I like game stations.
The game console team set Sassy Moon. Here you are once again. Back, she looks at you just the same way she...
You're here. Which way do you want to go? Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into...
I think I messed that up.
I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here. All right.
Because I saw the lingonberries and
I'm familiar with the when I was lit password link. Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe. Now let's get back to blue.
I screwed that up. Let's see if I could. There were later lingonberries.
We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost. Yeah, sneaky. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in.
After a short
Let's just...
With my chalk pecking skills, we'll have this open in no time. Me? I'm your app. Maybe we fight against the upholders who are determined to do everything. You. IQ.
Luna picks the lock.
Here, there will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm. Just no. Can't believe that's our fate. How do you suggest we do this?
I'm still gonna go by the same route until the next time we see lingonberries.
Oh no!
From your vast, the light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile. Bravely, you take... Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your... You run further.
You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break? We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make... All right, we can craft something real... This thing can take anything we've got and transform it, and... Yael, I gotta say, you think we're still in the same timeline? Okay, let's get started with...
Alright. Do it around.
Got it. And then? Got it. And then? Got it. And then? All right. But there's which is the wood, the scrap piece.
You and
oh no.
So I screwed up, but either way.
Luna, you'll yes. Oh, what's wrong?
The glowing, the blue.
Quickly, items.
Take
Luna, thanks to the battle resume.
Wow, great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Since you won't remember, could this be something more?
Well, I'd love to be friends with, even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva. Having a real friend by your well, come back anytime.
I gotta remember to hit that lingonberry one as soon as I can. Ugh.
My friend, this time for good.
Uh-huh. Reggie. You know what? Not Reggie,
You've never
but...
been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler!
Wait a minute. What'd you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy.
I know who this is. Hi, Matt.
How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Oh, well then. Good day to you.
That's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Chance, the D20 die.
Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
Well, you know what they say about all work and no play.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Grottos and gargoyles! I was wondering what they were gonna do with the name of the stupid D&D thing. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, brilliant. Are you kidding me? Of course I've heard of G&G.
That's great. What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I have played it, so let's go with just the first one.
Wow, someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to maybe kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That would be a lot of fun, honestly.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
I'm dying. You have no idea how hard it's too good. Holy crit. And forget. Okay, that's good. Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game.
But I don't need to learn the game.
Depending on what class you pick, though. You might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in.
Oh, let's. This will be fun.
It'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
I can roll that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons.
That sounds like a lot of
Armor,
things.
your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting.
That sounds like a lot.
You can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That's a lot of choices. Do I have to, and I have to make all of them?
Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
That sounds boring. Perfect, I love that idea.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
Oh, so he's gonna build the rest of it just based on the class I pick. Okay, fair. What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge.
Uh-huh.
I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
I'ma wait for chat to come back. I'ma wait for chat to come back because I have a feeling I know what I'm gonna pick based upon the name. Not really what they're probably referencing in the D&D stuff, but still. I should have done this while freaking Shira was still here. She would have a geek fest. Like absolute geeking out. But yeah. Why add 5 seconds? But I'll wait for it, I suppose. Dum, dum, dum. I love this music though, it's really good. Well, welcome everybody back. So, if I'm gonna choose a class in this G&G, the Troubadour obviously would be the Bard. Guardian, I would assume be a fighter or a paladin, and the Enchanter would be some kind of mage class. I would assume because Guardian Angel, I think I would go with Guardian just by the namesake.
Which one would you like?
Actually, can you explain them to me? Let's find out.
Sure.
Because let's go by role instead of just
Let's
name.
start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice,
Bards.
this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune. And with a liar by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs.
Now, I know that's Matt, but for a second there, I'm like, wait. It sounds almost like Joe Cat. What is he writing? I remember Troubadour as a skill.
Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the Troubadour?
Yeah, they sound cool, but what about the Guardian?
Mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right
Paladin.
vows to protect the citizens of the realm. This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by
Fighter,
punching.
then. So, theme-wise, they sound like Paladins. Action-wise, they're probably closer to Barbarian.
It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped Guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the Guardian?
You know what? I'm still not sure. Tell me about the last one.
The Enchanter. The magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in
I don't like the
secrets and itchy
dum-dum
cloaks,
nature of
the
it.
Enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger.
Far off flaming finger. Talk about flipping the enemy the bird, huh?
They are a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from the brawl. Don't think they aren't good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the Enchanter sound to you?
Man, this is tough. I am a Guardian Angel, but the fact that they're not by base super intelligent at all. I mean, I do like me some karaoke then. You know what? Let's do Troubadour. Just because.
I'm so excited! The Troubadour. A fantastic character to start your adventures with.
Halfcaster.
I hear that Dasha wanted to roll with a Guardian if someone was playing Troubadour.
Dasha?
If you two know each other, I'll invite her. She's not hard to find, right underneath me.
Dasha the desk?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Sounds great. Can't wait.
Me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
We're taking a look at that. I'm gonna confirm it. We know that it is. It absolutely is. There he is, Mr. Matthew Mercer. Of course it frickin' is. Of course it's freaking Matthew Mercer. Oh, so good. So flippin' good. Let's go. I guess I have to go into Luna real quick. Shelby Young, not... Hello? Workspace.
Valdivianites, it's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative, bigger than the self-driving stroller.
The what?
More revolutionary than Peninsula.com.
Huh?
We unveiled to the world
Okay.
our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna take a look at the disc.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the date theaters at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Lavish.
Hello?
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
I'm so confused, chat. What happened? Oh, hello, best character in the whole goddamn game.
Damn straight. Watch this.
Oh, you gave me more charm. Thanks for
I
that.
can just do that. Make you more charming.
Got any more?
You know it. But you'll have to earn it.
Phrasing?
Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing.
Again, it's blue, but thank you?
Because I made it.
You what now?
You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
Oh, she's a DLC character. It wasn't that expensive, to be fair, compared to the main game. By percentages, it was like less than 10%, you know? But I want to give this game as much money as possible, because again, I knew I was going to enjoy it based on everything else. It was pretty expensive.
And so I'm the character that's worth the most.
I think the DLC advertised more than just you, though.
Sure, they've got to put everyone on the key art. But come on, are you gonna say no to featuring these bazoomies?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, honey.
Lucinda mashes together her ample bosom.
Front and center, bazoomies!
This game. Oh, dear God. Okay, I mean, she does look good, but by the same token, what she kind of like symbolizes for this game is like, I don't know. No, I actually kind of do like earning my love and dating sims.
Slow, huh?
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Ma'am, please.
Keep my assets nice and far away from you, so that when you earn them, you'll know that you've been a very good boy.
Okay. That... I know that there's some guys that get kind of riled by that, but that definitely, no. Not as much
See
for
you
me.
later.
Well.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
For a couple days. Yeah, it's been going okay.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Oh, wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk.
Sam! Sam! I'm gonna sleep. I wonder how many days I have. Lucinda Lavish. Sarah Natoceni. Not 100% sure. Alright, can we actually get the desk? Let's see. Dasha. I would think it would be desk, yeah. Let's do the desk first, or possible desk.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now.
No
But
kidding.
you still can't say you were expecting all this. She looks like she could snap you in half with a
Dasha.
pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
I'm not sure about that with those metal.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite a look on your face.
Dasha the desk.
Ha!
You have a lot of muscles.
I do. I am very good at hugging.
That's not what I asked.
But they aren't just for hugging. All day long, I am lifting. Holding so much on my
Right?
shoulders day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
I think I got why she wants to play Guardian, by the way. Wow, you're really perceptive.
I see much here through the day. I have become very good at reading people. Your eyes might as well be question marks. But listen to me go on. Speak, friend.
I was hoping to revive my love life.
And you have come to Dasha to help you do this, yes?
To some
You
degree.
have come to the right place.
Have I now?
Tell me more.
What makes you such an expert, out of
I
curiosity?
have seen many things in my years. Seen people come and go, listened to their stories. Perhaps Dasha has not had as many lovers as some others, but my heart is stronger than most.
Much like the rest of your body.
Trust me, I will help you get what you need.
Alright then, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter.
And if that's the
What
truth
would you
already.
say to me? Hmm?
Hello?
Okay. Hello? A classic? We must work on warmer opening, but it is a start. Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type.
Okay,
You
we're
wish
role
to
playing.
impress me.
Alright.
How do you get my attention?
It just got to me. We're role playing. No wonder she wants to play. Okay.
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Whoa!
Dasha lifts you ably with one hand, raising you high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell. I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather. Lifting you is like lifting baby.
Damn, okay. I feel like there's probably a sexier way to say that.
It is true, though, but perhaps you are right. Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus. Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar. Here is my number, attractive stranger. Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number? Yes! Tasteful, classy, excellent.
I smart cookie. I know how date.
Excellent work today.
I know how date work.
Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
See ya.
See you next time.
All right.
Valdutianites! Yo! It's your boy, David Most!
He was at the Virgin Mojito Bar, which I assume wasn't very virgin.
Mojito bar ever! Like, this stuff for real is legit so good! I've had like 12, and I feel amazing! Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it! JH 19! Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that! Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No.
I'm not sure how long that's gonna work, but
I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night night, nerds.
all right. Let's take a look. See, since Show is making a request. Courtney Taylor. She likes strong, dislikes stinky. Alright, let's get lingonberries going. It is Saturday.
Game console teams sassy moons. Here you are once she looks at you.
You're here. Which way do you want to go?
Lingonberries.
Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here.
Yes, you told me to say that to you last time.
Operation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go. That was where I planned on...
Luna is shocked to see something nearby flash.
That's a Krisny box. Right by the Essner transformer?
Krisny box? Essner transformer?
Essner made them. Perfect for adapting electricity for low grav.
Luna opens the box to find a pair of futuristic goggles, which float and spin in the air in front of you both.
These are Mark II Xeno goggles. An incredible upgrade. I'm
What?
keeping these.
But those are the...
Happy accidents, huh?
I guess so?
Now, let's get to the facility.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden...
With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
I have a feeling those glasses we need to...
Me? I'm your average member of... Maybe. We fight against the upholders who are determined to do everything in their power.
And who am I to
trump
you?
You. IQ.
Luna picks the lock.
Here we go. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound
Assassin?
the alarm. Just knowing that isn't enough to... Can't believe that's our fate.
Why don't you put out your Xeno goggles?
And leave myself open to getting killed? That tech is impressive, but not combat ready. How do you suggest we do this?
I guess we'll do it quietly as possible.
That makes sense.
Using all
Close behind.
you drift past.
Good choice on the stealth. There. Oh no!
From your stealthy a vast laser, the light engulfs Luna and renders
Grab
her
Luna and
immobile.
run. We'll do the same.
You take once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon.
An assassin level upholder. The only hard counter? Xeno goggles.
Why didn't you use
I was
them?
distracted, okay? Look, next time around, just tell me. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles.
Oh my god, we gotta do this again. You sure that'll work?
Yeah, I used to partake sometimes. But that's Grushy talk. We'll have to remember. Well, you will.
As long as I can remember how to spell
Treat.
syrup.
Can't believe we're here. Seems like a dead end. Hey, you might disappear after this, but I keep going, and I'm not planning on going anywhere. Speaking of, you want to see if there's a workbench?
There it is, down the second corridor.
All right. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting
We'll do the
break?
crafting
We have a
bit,
chance
just
to
so
use
we
what's
can do the
left in
same
our
thing.
inventory to make some. All right, we can craft something. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it
Does it
into
take compliments?
anything. Compliments?
Yeah, you look great.
Thanks. You're not too bad yourself. Okay, let's get started with.
We'll do the same as before.
And then?
Globule,
Got it. And then?
Sprout skin.
And then? All right. But it's just the wood, the scrap we've got.
You and Luna.
Oh no.
The way but perched high on the crane.
You came just to leave. Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
With our extras.
I agree.
The glowing the blue deposit of
Use items.
Take this!
Luna throw. Thanks to your battle is resumed.
Wow, great
Okay.
job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you.
It's the same as the other times.
Is it? I feel so pumped full of denahydrine that I can't imagine.
Luna's Xeno.
Wait, Celine left something behind.
Luna picks it up and turns on the
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire. The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam.
Okay.
And that beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other.
All right.
But she's already died in this timeline. You'll have to come back with the knowledge of the recipe.
What is the recipe?
It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 scruff skins.
But we only have one of each. How are we supposed to get more?
Remember me.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Yes, my upholder.
Blood to blood, till the end.
I mean, she won't remember anyway.
My friend, this time for good.
Yeah. Still haven't found out Reggie. What are those?
The frazzled figure standing
Oh,
before
hello.
you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home. She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my god. You can see me? You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance Magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Wait, what? You're stable to each other, but is it healthy? Hold on. 7 tricks to keep your love from drying out. Permanent and dry erase solutions to a relationship. White out your exes. 5 ways to keep that typo out of your life. Office Romance Magazine?
Oh yeah, it's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies.
Specifically, office romances for office supplies.
It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing.
Huh.
Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you. You don't even know my name.
Probably a good place to start.
Yes, yes. I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies.
Penelope office supplies. It supplies Penelope.
Yay! Which, boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot more work on the computer. Well, everything's online right now.
Yeah, but it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness.
Witness you? To what?
To the resurrection of Penelope office supplies! So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
God, she's adorable, though. Like, adorable. So right, Queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Stephen Stovey. Now, what do you think that means?
Your best asset. Dead-ish. Oh, God. Time to look for a better tomorrow. Yeah, I'll go with the middle one.
Well, yeah, I guess that too. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that ass don't look that good. It looks kind of flat.
I'm sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit.
Huh. I don't know. Your ass is looking pretty flat there right now, Penelope.
And it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer.
With a what now?
You got any advice for me?
Yourself.
A little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do battle!
Hi?
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said! Prepare yourself!
Whoa. All right. Love it. See you later.
I have a lot of questions.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval.
Am I on a time crunch?
If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
You telling me this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the date viators.
I mean, yeah, basically, that's that part.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Who's the voice actress for, Alright. Penelope is Amy Carrero, huh? Dislikes not being seen. Alright. Whomst else? I assume that's still the office supplies. Keyboard. There's so many options. What do I do? You know what? I know that the hamper was Harper, so I might as well just say hello.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time,
The refrigerator says otherwise.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing
Assume
in
that's
a
Harper.
basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
Okay, jeez.
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
That's Johnny Young Bosch, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's Johnny Young Bosch right there.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Oh yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh?
Narukami sounding really weird today. Holy shit. I think Narukami got into a freaking doji mustache somehow.
Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
Wait, is that Laura? Laura Bailey? Because that's almost sounded, speaking of freaking Persona 4 stuff, because that almost sounded like freaking, Rise.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Is this a bad time?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
Clearly. You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending, we're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves, though Durkee and I know you well.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
Hi, Harper.
Oh.
And Dirk is...
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
Literally in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why do you have a skirt? Why is there a skirt in... I think... That might be panty. Are we sure that I'm not dating? Because why is there a skirt? And it looks like, if not, you know, underwear directly, then panties specifically?
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Hi, Skylar. Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen.
What do you mean by off-kilter?
It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Okay. Thank you for that. I'm very grateful, but what kind of content are we talking about? Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
What kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
I assume these two, because of their, in the best light, aggressive relationship, have an issue here.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
I think I might be okay. However, you know what? Because I can turn it on later, I'll say I'm okay for now. Let's see how bad this goes.
Do it. He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper. Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Turkey.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a happy face on things. Turkey broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
The superhero dresses like a bat?
What? No. You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
I thought that was the villain.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Turkey.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
Oh my god, these
There's an
two.
awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time.
Now I know why the warning came up. If you were like, ooh,
Just as she opens her
cringe.
mouth, you speak first.
It was a pleasure meeting you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Yeah, somewhat of an abusive relationship, I gather. Let's see. Let me confirm what I was thinking. Wait, where's Dirk? Did Dirk not count? Oh, there he is. Dirk Devereaux. Yep, there he is. Johnny Young Bosch. Hello, Narukami. Actually likes Harper and being told what to do. Also dislikes Harper. And Harper was voiced by Laura Bailey. I was right. That's hilarious. Likes Dirk, Durkee, and Durkee Poo, and dislikes abandonment, which explains everything. That's hilarious. That's absolutely flippin' hilarious. Oh, I love that. Love that. Oh, that's so good. Who else shall I say hello to at this point? Wasn't there somebody else? Let's go to rumors real quick. Pump you up. Cross trainer, yeah. You know what? Let's look at the dust bunnies. Is there a way that I can crouch? Hold on. Settings. Where did the settings go? There they are. Maybe I have to talk to the couch first and then I would get the dust bunnies afterwards? You know what? Let's do that. Let's see how the couch.
Seated in your living room is a
Oh, hello.
being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep. But when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off.
I love the fact that in his waistband there's freaking money.
Hello.
Hope I didn't wake you.
Don't worry. I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way.
Koa the couch. I see, yes.
Hey, here, oi.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
Oh. Did you want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know,
All right.
You ever heard people talk about alone together?
I've heard it before, actually, yeah. Yeah, no, I like that.
Right
Honestly,
on,
of those
right
three.
on. You get it then. I wish more people understood the beauty of alone together. It means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word.
Mm-hmm.
It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you.
You and Abel would get along very well.
It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
I guess I'll give it a shot then.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side.
This is really nice.
Companionable
Some of these guys are
silence,
just fun to
but
be
it's
with.
certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
This is my pocket change.
You know it. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
I'm touched you'd share your culture with me.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, all right? I'm just so comfy.
That was nice. Time for bed. I wish there was a quicker way to go to bed, though. We should probably hang out with Betty at some point, too. Alright, let's do the video game bit first.
The game console team success moon. She looks at you just.
You're here.
All
Which
right.
way do you want to go?
Lincolnberries.
Lincolnberries. Oh, we've got a timeline crisis here.
Yep.
Makes sense. Maybe a million times.
Yep. I've spent a million times doing this already. I'll be fair. Just one other time on this.
Oh, so not too bad.
Yeah, it's been kind of fun.
Oh, timeline crisis, always. Come here.
Luna grabs at you.
Just tell me where to go.
Crash down by that smear transformer.
There's a christening box with Xeno goggles. Rules, you're good at this. Okay, then what?
Now put on your Xeno goggles.
Why? That will drastically reduce my combat capabilities.
Don't listen to the syrup battle junkie who told you not to said well.
Understood.
There's always an assassin class upholder right around the first corridor we pass.
So?
It always pulls you with some sort of laser rifle thing. You kinda hang there until we make it out the other side.
True. This specificity is making me trust you.
Good.
This advice sounds like something I would come up with myself.
Luna puts on the Xeno goggles and enters the compound cautiously.
I can see so many more wavelengths now. And you're right. There's an assassin class about 7 Bezos away.
Bezos?
We can get the drop on him.
Take out stealthily and close up.
Luna stalks her prey. With the Xeno goggles and her own combat prowess, she's like a moon cat on the path of a moon mouse.
Oh boy.
With the coast clear, the two of you stealthily walk the corridors until you reach an office right before what seems to be the terminus of the compound.
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten?
Yes, this is new from here.
Excellent. Right now, we've got a chance to get... There's a workshop table here and we can get crafting, or go straight to the final battle. We didn't lose anything getting in here. I've been hoarding for a while on this playthrough, so practically it's low-level loot, but can make high-level stuff.
Let's make something.
What recipe should we make?
Shit, I forgot. What was it? It was 4 globule, 1 wood, 1 and 2 skin, right? If I remember correctly.
Got it. And then? 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 Got it. And then?
I think that's it.
All right. Let me just put them together. We did it!
Yes,
The harmonic
perfect.
stratospire.
I remembered correctly.
Don't forget the scrap skins.
Let's do it, Luna, once and for all.
Here we go.
As you step into the terminus of the compound, you can already feel a difference in the air. It's crackling with potential energy.
Let's see.
I knew you'd be coming here. All the regolith you would ever want, and all of the Celine you could ever need. For what reason? All I'm here for is the sweet profit, Banya. Ever seen one of these?
Luna holds aloft the stratospire. It glows ominously.
How did you get one of those? You messed with temporal energy and trapped me in here with you forever. Playing out the one pathway where I always reset. Thinking that I would never be able to get the one thing to stop it because you kept it from me secretly. But you didn't count on one thing. What?
It was something called wanting to date a video game console. Persistence and curiosity.
Nothing compared to profit, Drizo. Croc! My plan, all ruined. Just kidding, of course. There's no way you have the innate strength to use that thing.
How long is this gonna...
But I do.
Oh, hi, Celestia.
From out of the crack in the cave wall, Celestia in her scaled glory crawls out, slowly, magnificently.
You have done it, Connie. You have brought the balance to the timelines.
Connie?
And you have built my device. Connie? Who the hell? The pieces are all here. Human, enemy, hero, goddess.
By the way, props to the voice actress. American accent, British accent, Russianish accent. all sound at least believable to my ear.
Player and played. All shards of the same soul. Connie's. Wait. I remember.
Connie! Connie the console! Thank God! Okay, they actually have a good pun name for this girl. Let's
As the
go!
harmonic stratospire floats towards Celestia, and bolts of pure temporal energy begin to streak outward.
I am. All shards of the same soul.
Luna's eyes become clear, full of fire. She raises her hands up in a gesture of glory.
I am Connie's soul.
Connie sold the console. Oh, that's good.
Video games.
Hello, Connie.
Game on.
That's cute. I love it. Let's go.
Celine is taken aback and stands up, ready to fight.
No, you were never supposed to know your power. There's no power. It's all mirrors upon mirrors, Celine. All leading back to you, to us. Stop it! Celestia, Celine, Luna, all. It's time to reintegrate!
The stratospire's sizzling energy explodes into an array of rainbow beams, covering the mine entrance with kaleidoscopic colors.
Fun times. Let's go. Do it, Connie. Reintegrate.
That's right! Your quest is almost complete. I refuse! She resists. You're still a part of this. Show your support.
I have
Complete
been.
the ceremony.
Put your hand through the face, see what it feels like. Connie's soul become complete.
The stratospire's shuddering reaches a breaking point, and with one final gasp, explodes into a dizzying array of sounds, colors, and shapes as the characters, sets, sounds, and UI all melt into Connie's soul, who stands before you.
Congratulations! You saw every part of me, human. The good and the bad. I am Luna, Celine, Celestia too, even the Upholders. Do you love me? Even with those bad parts?
No, I do. What kind of game doesn't have an antagonist?
You're right. Thank you. Hopefully you'll be my player forever. I won't forget you.
Ta-da! We got some empathy. Well, that was fun. All right. Next up, let's see if we can say hi to Dirk. Actually, no, hold on.
An acrobat in bright
Dryer.
orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well,
To say the least.
hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
Why does his voice sound familiar too?
Yes.
Drysdale. You may be excited?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
You don't know whether or not you're excited to meet me.
Well, how can I know for sure? You might turn out to be fabulously interesting, in which case, yes, I am thrilled. Pass the champagne. Or you might, in reality, be a dud. A wet blanket. A bore.
Who is this voice actor?
That happens. And I've already committed to excitement. I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I?
Oh god, that feels too real. Definitely can't risk looking like a moron.
Can't, shan't, won't. Dignity
is key. So, tell me, am I excited? Or am I already sorry I asked? And keep in mind, when I'm disappointed, my finely toned trapezii tend to flare unexpectedly.
Fortunately, don't have enough charm. Those are quite toned.
Naturally, as an energetic equilibrist, I must keep my body in tip-top shape. I can see that, you do not make that a priority.
Not at the moment, but I can drink. I'll be.
You hate the tireless.
No, I just prefer a more functional workout.
Indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out exactly?
Jereb, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Into what? You must be creative too.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp. I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
I mean, why not?
Awesome, yes. As incapable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
Obliques, we'll start there.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20.
Who are we talking about?
What do you think?
Who's Florence?
Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence? Bah.
Not yet.
She and Mayor Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas.
I assume Mayor Celia is the ceiling.
We get together, a little lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm amazing. What do you think?
Titus? What's that?
Titus, the detergent.
That's what I thought.
If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think?
How about I hang your knee raise instead?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Huh? Why?
Darling, where would I hang from?
The door frame?
Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
All right, Drysdale. Burpees?
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I'm exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Like whom?
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me.
Wait, you're on top?
Yes, obviously. If it were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think?
Oh my god. I can't believe I'm doing this. Washford!
Just wait a moment. He should be here.
think he's coming.
It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious, slightly floppy really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
I need to know, though, who the hell is that voice actor? Okay, first, Koa. Moses Goods. I'm not familiar with him, being honest. Connie. Shelby Young, obviously. Drysdale. Neil Newbon. Well, let's hold it there for now, because we are kind of late tonight. But we will catch up. We will catch up. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me, it's going to kill the sound as we've already established. Let's see who there is to raid, if anybody. No one that really needs it right now. Oh, well. For now. We'll just deal with it later. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've all been 10 out of 10 with me, and I will see you guys come Sunday for some Phoenix Wright. And we'll probably come back to date everything next week, just because I'm having a lot of fun with it. By the way, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are.